Hello, hello, my friends. Tis your boy Dreaded Don here, back again to deliver you my info on the latest mods, updates, and scary things alike that happened this weekend. I did a little bit of dipping and a little bit of diving, just to figure out, see what's going on this weekend, see what was coming to this week, coming to the rest of October. I'm interested just like you guys are. So I guess without further ado, let's get into the info I found. And the first bit of it, man, is on SpaceMarine 2 and its Season 2 update. Now, in my personal opinion, I want this Season 2 update to drop right at the tail end of October. I'm talking October 28th to October 31st. That would be perfect. It would give Saber Interactive their full ramp-up time to finish listening to player feedback. They're already doing a good job listening to player feedback as it is. I just feel like they haven't had enough time to implement everything that they want to from the player feedback, right? They had a hot fix earlier in September where they fixed all the crashes we were having. Then about 2 weeks ago, they dropped patch 3.0, where they not only did they fix a couple of things we were complaining about, they fixed the veteran difficulty, which I had a major difficult problem with, right? The problem was that not only were the enemies too aggressive, but your companions didn't do anything. Gadgero and not Veracis, but the other one that you were with, right, didn't do anything. And there was at one point in time, even the Dreadnought didn't do anything, right? He just stood in the back and didn't fire at anybody. But they actually went through and fixed that. And then on top of that, they added a private arena in the battle barge where you can actually practice your friends before you go into Eternal War. Also adding a private lobby so you don't have to go into matchmaking. You can just have your own lobby when you go into operations mode. It's nice, man. It's nice. And then even on the little touches, they went ahead and fixed the customization so now the colors match the original chapters now. You can't be mad at the effort that they're trying to give when it comes to listening to their player feedback. And that's where my hope comes in, that they're going to keep ramping up to listening to this player feedback. And they're going to be able to put it all in. Because they even said themselves, they don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And because they don't plan on stopping anytime soon, why would you think that they can't get it all done in this month and then drop their Season 2? If they don't drop Season 2 in this month, it'll be at the beginning of November, for sure. For sure. And if you haven't had a chance to check out that Season 2 roadmap, man, just look at the whole roadmap. Just look at the whole, it's up right now. Just look at the whole thing. In Season 2, man, we're going to get new operation, a new sidearm. I'm not going to say a new weapon. It's a new sidearm. And we're going to get a higher difficulty, which is going to be nice, especially after they just fixed the AI. It's going to be nice. I'm in the category of wanting a new sidearm because I know a lot of us have been begging for it. We're not a fans of the bolter weapon, right? The bolter weapons need a boost, and I think that's why they're giving us this Volkite pistol, just to make up for it. But I do hope in that Season 2 update that they actually buff even more things. And even before then, I would like some buffs before then. Give me, like I said, give me bolter buff. Let me actually get my armor back on my Norris and Majoris. You know what I mean? Just a couple of things that I want more. But outside of that, they haven't really said that they're going to guarantee release in October, like I said. But I really don't see any reason why they wouldn't, with given that all the update that they've been having, as well as the player feedback that they've been receiving, and the way they've been responding to it. So I guess that's just something that we're looking forward to in October. Now, I don't want to burn myself out before this Season 2 comes, man. We're limited to certain operations. And currently, External War is still just a bit unplayable until we get that patch where they start fixing the meta that's in that damn game. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm not trying to grind the game into the dust. And I still want to stay in that grimdark 40k verse, right? And the best way that I've been doing it is by playing other titles. Rogue Trader, about to dive my head into Warhammer Chaos Gate. I played Mechanicus before I actually played SpaceMarine, so I'm already well versed on that. That type of genre really is just up my alley, man. The TTRPG, I love it. They're just, I don't know, something about it is just so fun to play, man. And after playing Mechanicus, I looked to Warhammer Chaos Gate, and that was the next pickup for me, but I actually didn't get a chance to play it just because of some other games that was coming out at the time, right? I feel like that's always the case for us gamers. There's always something else coming out, right? And I saw Rogue Trader come out shortly after that, and I pointed my finger at that. That's gonna be my next pickup. I'm gonna pick that one up, and then sure enough, another title came out, and this October 3rd, I saw that it was Warhammer Day. I saw Rogue Trader on sale on the Steam page with its expansion for about from around $45, which I feel like was just a steal for Rogue Trader. If you haven't actually had your chance to play a TTRPG, I'm going to tell you that it is a good bit of change from playing Space Marines. That's an action game. But if you're looking to keep your head in the 40k verse, look to a couple of these titles: Mechanicus, Warhammer Chaos Gate, Rogue Trader. When it goes on sale, it happens to be going on sale. Chaos Gate, I'm sure, going to be going on sale right around the time that this Season 2 expansion drops. So, I don't know. That's just my take. That was my way of keeping it in the 40k verse. If you want to do the same, do the same. You know, I got to throw my hands up to that one. Now, I'm going to have to step outside the 40k verse, and we got another thing that I found. Another thing that I found that I was actually really shocked about. When I was doing my research and I was going through a couple of articles, I blew past this one. I didn't even think anything of it. I was like, man, this is probably just for PC. I play so many console games. I play a lot of my games on console. I'm a console boy. It's what I do. I'm getting new into PC, but not being the point. It's Baldur's Gate and its mods. I didn't know the mods were on PS5, man. I didn't know this. That's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And I say that, man, because like I loved BG3, man. I played it solo, went back and played it with the homies, beat it both times on both campaigns. Tried to play it again with the homies. We just couldn't coordinate a time for us all to play, right? But then we all tried to play again, and it just didn't work out. So that's okay. But I saw my buddy playing it recently. I messaged him. I was like, what the hell are you doing on? What are you doing on BG3? What, like, are you playing with your girl? You start a new campaign or something? What's going on? This man messaged me back. He goes, hey, there's mods. Join me. Join me. Now, we haven't coordinated the time for us to join up and play again. But we will. And when I do, I will obviously give my BG3 feedback on the mods. Because, oh, man. Oh, that game is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. But in that being the case, man, there has been 1.7 million mods downloaded on the consoles already. Moment of silence for that. Psych. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. That's nuts. That means people have already been on top of it. The last time I seen people on top of console mods like this, last time I even heard about mods hitting this scale on console was Skyrim, if I'm correct, right? So, oh yeah, I'm excited for it because I want to see if BG3 got that 5th edition D&D upgrade that just recently dropped. You know, I guess we'll see. Anyways, go check out the BG3 mods if you have it on console. If you've already checked it out on PC, please let me know, bro, because I'm curious. I have no clue, and I'm gonna be having to be jumping into it here soon. I need to message my homie. I need to message him immediately. And the final bit of information we got for you. Ooh, this one, man. Ooh. This one really grasped me and pulled me in just from the narrative style. The narrative style, the genre it's placed in, the task the game is going to be giving you to complete, and then question you about the way you completed your task. Oh, while we wait here. Oh boy, when I first saw this one, that sci-fi horror look immediately reminded me of Pacific Drive. And while I haven't completely finished Pacific Drive because I got too scared playing it, I told you I'm a pussy when it comes to playing scary horror games. Unfortunately, I don't play them. Anyways, I was just pulled in by this one. I love sci-fi horror. I'll get pulled in by sci-fi even if I get scared. I still love it every single time. And this one pulled me in right off the jump. It's like a cooking sci-fi horror game where you're managing a diner in the middle of a catastrophe, right? And it just gave me such an eerie horror feeling, and I don't know, something about it just pushed me right to it. I think it might be the way that the game plans on messing with you mentally, visually, auditorily. It just seems like it's gonna be such a good game to play, and maybe not necessarily scare you, but put you on edge the entire time. And I don't mind being on edge, right? Now, Bad Vibes, the studio behind this new title, While We Wait Here, this isn't their first sci-fi, or not necessarily sci-fi, but cooking horror game, right? This is what it should necessarily be called. They also have a title called Ravenous Devils, which honestly takes more of a Sweeney Todd approach, and I really need to just get my hands on it. I love Sweeney Todd. I think it's super savvy, and so I always make the joke to my friends that I'm going to eat somebody, just like if they die, I'm going to eat them. So, might as well play the game of it.
Perhaps.
And Ravenous Devil is also another title by them. And so I'm interested to see what they're going to do and how they're really going to fully flesh this one out narratively wise, as well as implement all the cooking simulator into the entire sci-fi horror aspect. While We Wait Here is actually set to release at the end of this month, which is why we're talking about on the 23rd. If you want to check it out, go ahead and peep it. Ravenous Devils is out now if you're looking to check that one out as well. That's going to be all the info I found interesting for this weekend. If you got anything that I don't know, leave it down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and sub for more of my info. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the horizon. Deuces.